What happened to Ari?
She's in a coma. Um, Police found her on the floor of a house. They don't know what happened, but when they figure it out, they said they'll let us know. Doctors say they don't know what's going through her head either, but they'll be back in a few minutes to do more scans.
I wonder how she even got into a coma.
Well, there are a lot of possibilities. She could have fallen.
Remember the time she was really into bananas and oranges? Before, they were both equal to her. She bought them at an equal price and always got them in an equal amount. Both the price of oranges and bananas were $2 and always got 4 of each. But as soon as banana prices decreased to $1, she started to buy more bananas and bought less oranges. It's as if she substituted her want of oranges with bananas. And due to the decline of the price of bananas, it increased Ari's real income. But as she bought more and more bananas, she started to get sick of them. She started to realize that the first banana will always be the best banana she ate first. And what I think happened is that she got so sick of the last banana, she threw it on the floor, didn't see where she threw the banana, and slipped on the banana,
Resulting in a coma.
No. Do you see how much candy Ari eats in a day? It has to be high blood sugar. Well, you guys know how much Ari loves candy, and you know how much she loves Starburst. Even though she loves candy, she has the biggest preference for Starburst and will always buy it out of all the candies. And as you know, in a time of recession, she's always looking for better deals. I remember one time she said, "I need to get the most for my money," and instantly took the Starburst for the cheaper price. It was between a bag of 500 Starburst with a sale of 2 for $20 and the other bag of 250 Starburst with a sale of 2 for $20 as well. It made sense why she took the bag of 500 Starburst because she was able to receive more Starburst with the money she had. And she realized she only has $20, constraining her from buying other candies, but still able to get the most of her needs from the money she only had. My guess is that she ate all the Starburst in a day, so that probably resulted in high blood sugar, and she got into a coma.
Come on, high blood sugar? You really think that's how she fell? Remember the time she was trying to sell marbles to David? Ari had beautiful marbles. She really believed that the marbles that she owned were worth $100. Crazy, right? Obviously, to David, this wasn't even an argument. He saw the marbles as about $25. Clearly, Ari wasn't going to let this happen. She kept on arguing that her marbles were expensive and could not be sold at just $25. David's argument was that why would he buy something that was so expensive but so useless when he could have bought 100 water bottles for $1 where he actually needs water? Eventually, after all the bickering, Ari gave up and left with her expensive marbles. My guess is that as she stormed off, she placed the marbles onto the table, tipping over the jar, resulting a marble to fall onto the floor. She doesn't pay attention and slips onto the marble. Resulting a coma.
Marble, my banana situation was clearly better than yours. I have a theory.
One Macro Life to Live is brought to you by... The following commercial is by a Special K experience. So, Lisa, have you tried the new Special K cereal?
No, I haven't tried this yet.
How many calories do you think it is?
Well, there's chocolate in it, so I'm guessing 300, 400 calories.
Okay. What would you say if it was 0.2 calories per flake?
Well, how many flakes are there?
About 600.
I'm not feeling that.
What if I told you that in the whole cereal box it was only 120 calories?
This, 120 calories?
Yep.
Okay, I'd definitely buy it then.
So, what would you say if that was the same number we just gave you?
Then everyone should buy Special K.
Exactly! Special K, available at all of your superstores. And now, back to One Macro Life to Live.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Leela, and I think I have a theory for Ari's coma.
To my understanding, the day before her coma, Ari had the opportunity of going to Busch Gardens or playing ping pong. Busch Gardens is about $10, while a ping pong game is about $5. Technically, the ping pong game looks cheaper, right? But going to Busch Gardens is only about an hour, while the ping pong game is about 3 hours. And with the background check, Ari makes $10 per hour. So not only is Ari paying $10 for Busch Gardens, but an hour of her time is being wasted, which is only about $10, totaling an amount of $20 to go to Busch Gardens. With the ping pong game, Ari would be paying $5 for the game, but 3 hours of her time is being wasted, which is $30, totaling an amount of $35 for the game. In the end, Busch Gardens is cheaper, even though the price of Busch Gardens is higher than the ping pong game. But due to this decision, she might have left her ping pong balls at the table. The ping pong balls probably fell on the floor, causing Ari to slip on the ping pong ball,
and resulting in a coma.
That could be another situation.
I don't know anymore. How long ago did you think the situation happened, Doctor? Well, I'd say it couldn't be more than 100 minutes ago. But what time do you think this incident happened?
I was gonna say about 3 hours, but it's not.
Sorry to ask, but how much is this whole thing going to cost anyway?
I'd estimate about $25,000, including ambulance and all.
$25,000? That would be like $3,000.
Sorry, that's just how it works.
Oh my god, $25,000. How is Ari gonna pay for that?
Well, I could use the money that I saved up for college, but I would feel uncomfortable using that money that I saved up for college for a different purpose.
You're right. I don't want you to use the money you saved up for college, even though you can pay it off with the money you saved up. We could raise money in a different way.
You know, I hope so. You know, we might not even know what happened to Ari until she wakes up.
Imagine that this body isn't even Ari's.
You're crazy. If it wasn't, Ari would have shown up by now to confirm everything, and she hasn't shown up. So this body has to be Ari under